Guys, today I want to share with you the top opportunity to make money in the Thanksgiving niche right now in terms of high search volume and low competition, basically a dream scenario. I'm going to tell you what that is, and more importantly, I'm going to show you how I found it so that you can be self-sufficient in the future with identifying these opportunities. We're going to be using Alura's new keyword finder, which makes this easier than it's ever been to identify these opportunities. So let's get to it. So I'm not going to bury the lead on you guys. The opportunity that I am talking about is Thanksgiving menus, okay? The specific search term is Thanksgiving menu in Etsy. Now, I want to walk you through how I arrived at this niche, but this is in high demand, actually very impressive search volume already, and low competition. Now, this is not print on demand. I mean, you could. There are people who sell the paper and they can print on it, and you know what I mean? There's a million things you can find on Etsy, but I'm thinking, you know, if I was gonna sell in this niche, I'd probably do it as a digital download, but whatever works for you. By the way, Canva templates, etc. Lots of ways to tap this niche. Now, we are gonna be using Alura in this video. They have a whole suite of tools for Etsy sellers. Their new keyword finder is what I wanna highlight for you because it brought me to that opportunity that I just showed you. Now, I'm gonna put a link to Alura at the top of the description. Quick plug for my private community. They gave me a really nice discount code for Alura that I can only share with members of my private community. So that is linked in the description. And guys, if you join, the cost of your first month is covered because I'm gonna give you free Etsy listings that exceed that value, okay? So hopefully it's a no-brainer. It is linked in the description near the top. So here we are, we're at the Alura keyword finder. The default view is just showing us good opportunities literally by default, all right? I didn't have to search for anything. You can see pink ghost blanket is trending, Oliver Anthony is trending, iPhone 15 Plus case is trending, viral ghost blanket is trending. Just by doing nothing, you get insights into what popular search terms are people typing into the Etsy search bar today. Not bad, but here's the thing. Why don't I seed the keyword finder with a word like Thanksgiving? How about that? That seems like a no-brainer. I will hit search. Now, at the top, we get a very high-level view of this search term. Obviously, this search term is most likely not going to be the only word they type into the search bar. They're going to pair it with other words, but the search volume on Thanksgiving is about 1,220,000 right now. That, I mean, that's honestly, it's like an arbitrary number. What does that mean? Well, as a function of the competition, which is 1.5 million just about, that's ultimately, and then they look at the conversion rate, that generates a score of 71. The higher the score, the better. So if you're looking at broad Thanksgiving, you know, it could be better, but also keep in mind, we are over a month away from Thanksgiving. As we get closer and the search volume shoots up, we will see most likely that score climb higher, representing a better opportunity. Of course, we want to be early movers. That's why we're talking about it over a month in advance. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, if I scroll down here, it's giving us keywords that people are typing into the Etsy search bar related to Thanksgiving. This is not what I really wanted to show you. This is the basic baseline functionality, but we can do better. That's why you're here, subscribe to my channel. I want to make this a layup for you. In basketball, a layup is like the easiest shot you can hit, all right? It's basically when you're under the basket and you just knock it off the backboard and it goes into the hoop, all right? We're gonna use the filters, okay? So click filter, and you honestly can do whatever you want here with the filters. Like for instance, if we only wanted to look at menus, we could add the keyword filter here and type in the word menu because there could be other opportunities related to menus. For instance, Friendsgiving menu. We saw Thanksgiving menu trending. How about Friendsgiving menu, right? Simple opportunity there. Let me show you though. Let's add, these are basic ones that I think everybody should use. Competition, let's add that, and change is to less than. And why don't we do less than 5,000? So we're only looking at really good opportunities here. That's gonna filter out a ton of the search terms related to the keyword that we started with, which is Thanksgiving. Competition less than 5,000. We can also add another filter and then click add filter rule. Why don't we add search volume? Okay, search volume down here near the bottom is greater than, and I mean, again, it is early, so take that into account. If we go and look at Halloween right now, the Halloween search volume is going to be off the charts relative to Thanksgiving. All right, we already could predict that. So why don't we do search volume greater than 1,000, which is pretty safe. That's not that high, okay? What we're doing now is distilling these opportunities down into the best of the best, right? Because there's only so much time in a day. If we have 50 opportunities, is that really helping? Why don't we distill 50 down to 10, right? Now from here, we can click to hide the filters. And honestly, what I would do is sort by score so that we see the highest scores at the top. So I just sorted by the scores column. And I can even zoom in just a little bit, okay? By the way, you can see under the trend column, this looks like it's going back a year because look at the last spike. It was about 11 months ago, which is what we expect. And we already know, we didn't need to look at the Google Trends to know that Thanksgiving is coming up. All right. And you can hit the heart icon to save these, by the way. So I sorted by score. All right. And this is their definition of score. It's a comprehensive rating from 0 to 100 that gauges the potential performance of a keyword on Etsy, taking into account factors like conversion rate, search volume, search competition ratio, and the level of competition on Etsy. So everything that I would consider to be relevant, it is factoring in to generate this integer value that we can sort by. Perfect. So by sorting it, we get the highest at the top. It looks like Thanksgiving menu, Friendsgiving ideas, which by the way, Thanksgiving menu is like specific. We already looked that up on Etsy and we got a bunch of ideas. Friendsgiving ideas is very broad. So there isn't necessarily one solution for that. So some of these you're gonna have to do a little bit of digging, maybe put your thinking cap on, because if you can figure out what people actually want when they type Friendsgiving ideas into Etsy's search bar, that could be huge, right? Look at the search volume. Already almost 10,000 searches. So you got Thanksgiving wallpaper, Friendsgiving decorations, Thanksgiving icons, okay, for the digital download sellers. Happy Thanksgiving banner. Thanksgiving family pajamas, so print-on-demand sellers. Now there's your opportunity. Thanksgiving menu template, all right? Like I said, Canva templates, there you go. Thanksgiving wallpaper for your phone. Thanksgiving iPhone wallpaper. Thanksgiving desktop wallpaper. So by the way, guys, like on Etsy, you do want to include relevant search terms in your title. The more pinpoint accuracy you can be with your search terms and phrases really that you include in your title, the better, right? Because you're training Etsy's algorithm to associate your new listing, right? I'm assuming you're posting new product listings, your new listing that has no sales with those search terms. If they show you on the right, most relevant search terms, you're in good shape, right? To hopefully get clicked and get purchased. This is where it all starts. So let's go back up here really quickly, do a quick example of Halloween. So I'm going up to the top again, typing in Halloween. Like I mentioned, guys, Halloween search volume blowing away Thanksgiving, like 7x higher. Okay, so you can go sell your Thanksgiving stuff right now. You can also list in Halloween right now and still make sales. I'm just saying you can. It's just going to be hard to have a #1 bestseller, obviously, because there's a bunch of people that have been selling for months, capturing their market share of the low but climbing search volume. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, Halloween search volume 7.5 million, competition 5 million, conversion rate 3.31, which is converting at a high clip. But that is also, again, because guys, Etsy's letting the cream rise to the top. They know, they learn through customers typing into the search bar, clicking something and buying it. They track the click-through rate when they see something and click it, or see something and don't click it. They track the conversion rate when they click something in search. Do they purchase it, right? That helps them put the best performers at the top of search, which leads to those very high conversion rates. And you can see here the score, 75, all right? Scrolling down here to the keywords, if we do nothing, all we get are the best opportunities in terms of, it looks like search volume for Etsy. Actually, it's not even sorted by search volume, okay? Why don't we sort by search volume? On Etsy, these have the highest number of searches associated with them, these keywords. Halloween, ghost, Halloween got duplicated somehow. Michael Myers, Halloween costume, sorry, I skipped that one. Happy Halloween, Halloween decor, jack-o'-lantern, Halloween town, trick or treat, Halloween town again, all one word. Halloween 2018 somehow has Halloween music. All right, so guys, what you're seeing here is what people are typing into the search bar. And again, all we have to do is apply these filters, right? Let's do competition, and let's say competition less than 5,000. All right, or maybe we make it even 10,000. And then let's add a filter and say, let's say search volume is greater than, and let's do 5,000. Okay, and hopefully we've got some decent opportunities here for us to tap. They're not all gonna be print on demand, but again, one thing you can do, guys, is type in Halloween shirt. Okay, if we change the base search that we just did to Halloween shirt, now all of a sudden we're getting into the realm of print on demand, right? Now, because again, t-shirts we would assume, right? Safe to assume. And you can see these are all pretty generic, very high level, but this is also the most valuable keywords you want to rank on to make the most money. So Halloween shirt, yes, sign me up. That would be amazing. Halloween t-shirt, thank you. Skeleton shirt, okay? Women's Halloween shirt. Michael Myers shirt, skeleton shirt, Halloween shirt, pumpkin shirt, funny Halloween shirt, Halloween graphic tee, plus size Halloween shirt, etc. Again, you can use your filters, guys. You could say something like, we could just honestly just do a keyword filter. So keyword contains, and we could do skeleton. Okay, and let's see what's trending when it comes to skeleton shirts. Okay, so if you're uploading a skeleton design to Etsy, you could use this as a nice way of just getting a high-level insight into additional keywords, phrases, tags to associate with your listing, guys. So anyways, I hope you found this video helpful. Alura's new keyword tool is extremely powerful for just starting at the very top of your research and saying, hey, I have an idea of the general direction I want to go. Like Thanksgiving's going to be trending for the next month and a half. Let's say we want to go there. Well, what do I sell in when it comes to Thanksgiving? For instance, we didn't search for Thanksgiving shirt. That would be a great place to start, guys, and look at the various sub niches that are, I don't want to say trending because they're not really trending yet, but we already know that that will be a trend that's coming. So hopefully you found this useful, guys. Alura's linked at the top of the description. If you liked it, please drop a like for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.